Welcome to the 6th Annual Texas Character Education Week, where we believe that all children have the right to character education. This week is a dedicated time for us to come together and reflect on the core values that shape who we are as individuals and as a community. Together with schools all over Texas, we are putting character development in the forefront of our minds and hearts. We encourage each of you to think about the role that character plays in your life. Ask yourself, how can I make a positive impact? How can I contribute to creating a more respectful and inclusive community? Character isn't just about doing the right thing when others are watching. It's about doing what's right even when no one else is around. It's about being honest, respectful, responsible, and kind. These values guide us not only in our schools, but also in our homes, workplaces, and communities. While watching our program today, please take a few minutes to scan the QR code and participate in our community character chat. And now for the National Anthem, Pledge of Allegiance, and Texas Pledge recited by students from School of Science and Technology, Corpus Christi, a two-time National School of Character.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you all for coming together today as we kick off our 6th year of celebrating Character Education Week. It's a week dedicated to something that I believe is at the very heart of what we do here, building strong character in our students and supporting their social and emotional well-being. Character education is more than a theme or a set of lessons. It's a foundational part of helping our students grow into responsible, caring, and resilient individuals. At a time when young people face unpredictable pressures, distractions, and challenges, the importance of character and emotional well-being has only grown. In fact, I believe it is one of the most critical priorities for our schools today. Why focus so strongly on character? Because character shapes the decisions our young people make, both inside and outside the classroom. When we help students cultivate respect, empathy, integrity, and resilience, we are empowering them with tools that will last a lifetime. A strong character is not only about doing the right thing when people are watching, but about knowing and feeling right within themselves. It's about having the courage to face challenges with dignity and treating others with kindness and standing up for what is fair and just. Throughout this week, we involve students in activities and discussions that reinforce character values. But let's not stop at a single week. Let's carry these principles forward every day. Thank you for your dedication and your commitment to shaping not only good students but great people. Thank you for making this Character Education Week a meaningful one. Thank you.
My name is Yuri Moore. And so basically, wait, I don't want you to know my last name. Forget that. Just think like, no more. And so the QR code, right here. See my hand? QR code. It takes you to the Padlet, where we can get to see your cool ideas.
Hello, my name is Zekeriya Yuksel, and I work for the School of Science and Technology. I am incredibly proud to celebrate the 6th annual Texas Character Education Week. This year's celebration is special for two reasons. First, Governor Greg Abbott has emphasized Texas as a state of character in his proclamation. The city of Corpus Christi proudly became the first Texas city to declare itself a city of character, followed by the city of Austin. Additionally, the Rice University School Mathematics Project has joined this initiative by declaring itself a department of character. These achievements mark a significant step toward a future where every school, district, city, county, and community across Texas recognizes character as essential to a thriving community. Second, I recently completed my master's degree in character education at the Jubilee Center for Character and Virtues, with a focus on empowering students in their character development. In line with this goal, today's event highlights the voices of our students, emphasizing their crucial role in shaping character and virtues within our community. Let us continue to work together to empower students to flourish and build thriving communities for a brighter future. My heartfelt thanks goes to everyone who contributed to making this great event possible. Thank you so much for your attention.
On October 18, 2024, Texas Governor Greg Abbott issued an official proclamation declaring November 11th through 15th Texas Character Education Week. The state of Texas Governor, to all to whom these presents shall come, greetings. Know ye that this official recognition is presented to all observing Character Education Week, November 11th through the 15th, 2024. As a nation, always looking toward the future, we are continuously challenged to ensure that young Americans have the diligence, skills, and responsibility necessary to meet the challenges before them. Values such as honesty, respect, accountability, citizenship, and leadership are crucial to a well-rounded education, and they must be part of a well-rounded curriculum. Throughout the Lone Star State, schools and parents partner together to cultivate these foundational values, ensuring the social and emotional well-being of their students. The next generation of Texas leaders must develop the good character and upright morals that have defined our great state for generations. By promoting quality character education, we can bring forth a bright and prosperous future for our state of character. First Lady Cecilia Abbott joins me in encouraging all Texans to observe Character Education Week with appropriate programs and activities. In testimony whereof I have signed my name and caused the seal of the state of Texas to be affixed at the city of Austin this 18th day of October 2024. Greg Abbott, Governor of Texas. On behalf of all those dedicated to fostering strong character in our communities, we want to express our heartfelt thanks to Governor Greg Abbott for his dedication to character development and helping light the path for others to follow. Also to the cities of Austin, San Antonio, and Corpus Christi, who made official proclamations acknowledging Texas Character Education Week. Your leadership not only champions the values of integrity, responsibility, and respect, but also sets a powerful example for others to follow. Your support plays a vital role in shaping future generations and strengthening the fabric of our great state. We are grateful for your commitment to promoting character education and for being a true champion of these essential values. Once again, for your dedication and leadership.
Hello, I'm Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee. How excited I am to congratulate the School of Science and Technology Discovery for their outstanding award that they have received from the character.org as the National Character District. That's an important award. And I can't imagine that there should be any school district that should not want to teach their children about character. Let me share something with you. The nation is in the grips of democracy. In fact, even the
Are
president
you
of
all
the United
with the
States
School of
stood
Science and
for the
Technology
American
or
to
independently
ask that we
working on
defend
character building?
democracy and defend our Constitution. Well, what is that made of? It's made of great Americans, individuals, those in that very wonderful school that offer their character to represent what America is. Caring character, integrity, honesty, the challenge of making sure that people know that you care. That's what character is all about. And I'm delighted that SST has taken up the cause of character to congratulate all of you for that reason, but to most particularly say how great your students are, that they're building their career, their future, they're learning on character. There's nothing better than to have the kind of character that can be respected from sea to shining sea and around the world. You're growing and investing in young people, and students, you are the ones that will be the beneficiaries of the greatest school with the greatest character, and you will be moving forward in creating a greater opportunity for the people that you come in contact with. People who build character, people whose character is exemplary, are the ones who help change America and the world. I congratulate you as change agents and tree shakers. Your character will let you go far. Continue to build character, and to SST, continue to teach character in this Education Character Week, and continue to build for America's future. God bless all of you, and God bless the United States of America.
Virtues are good qualities or traits that help us make the right choices and treat others well. Examples of virtues include things like being honest, kind, brave, patient, and generous. These qualities help us become better people and create a better world around us. The ancient Greek philosopher Aristotle believed that virtues aren't something we're born with, but something that we can develop by practicing them. He said that virtues are about finding the right balance. For example, courage is a virtue, but too little courage means you're afraid to act, and too much courage makes you reckless. The key is finding a good middle ground. Aristotle also talked about natural virtues, which are qualities that help us live our best life as humans. These virtues help us make good choices, think clearly, and grow in positive ways. He believed that we are always evolving or changing as we learn and practice virtues throughout our lives. By practicing virtues, we feel more fulfilled and live a happier, more meaningful life. So, by practicing virtues like honesty, kindness, and courage, we can help develop good habits that not only make us better, but make the world a better place.
Hello, students and teachers. Senator Donna Campbell here, and I want to wish everyone there happy Texas Character Education Week. Thank you for being here today. As state senator and vice chair of the Senate Education Committee, I spend a lot of my time in Austin working on ways to improve our schools, and a lot of that deals with your school curriculum and making sure that we continue to have the best teachers in the country. But there's something else that we need to do to improve our schools, and it starts with each and every one of you, and that's the character decisions that you make. In the words of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., intelligence plus character, that's the goal of true education, and I agree. So students, what does that mean to have positive character traits? That means being trustworthy and honest, having integrity and compassion for others, as well as being respectful and caring to all those around you, your parents, teachers, brothers, sisters, friends, and classmates. If you can hold yourself to these positive character traits, it won't take long before you see improvements in not only yourself, but also the community of people around you. And you might just be surprised how much more obtainable your goals are and your dreams when others recognize these traits within you. And teachers, on behalf of the state Thank you for everything that you do for our students. Both students and parents see you. They see you teachers as role models, myself included. Please know that I truly appreciate all the work that you do. Teachers, good character is like a plant. You want to nurture it to grow. So continue to instill these valuable character traits in all of your students. In the not so distant future, I think we can all agree that these students will be adults and contributing members of our society. But together we can make sure that this next generation enters the real world with courage, understanding, and pride in themselves and where they came from. Again, thank you for giving me the time to speak to you and meet you through the video. God bless you, and God bless Texas.
So the person that shows leadership to me is my teacher, Miss Andy. She has so much patience and she teaches us new things. So when we don't know know something, she tells us the meaning of it. And she also helps us study. And so Chloe, who shows you leadership?
So the person who shows leadership in my eyes is Joyce. She's really kind, she's patient, she shows integrity, and she's quiet when the teacher's talking.
A character that I think shows leadership is Mabel from Gravity Falls. Because she's a character that, even though she's like really weird and eccentric, she's able to bring people together and make them happy in a time of struggle.
And my character that shows leadership in a movie or book is Matilda from the movie, the two movies, because even though she faced when she was scared of Miss Trunchbull, she still brought everyone together and stood up to Miss Trunchbull.
Hi, I'm Mayor Paulette Guajardo. The importance of leadership matters, and here's why. We foster leadership characteristics from a very young age, and sometimes we don't even know it, but throughout your life, you are actually building up these characteristics. We are all leaders in our own way. And it matters because leadership means that you listen to people. Leadership means that you take a stance on things. And sometimes that's very difficult to do. So leadership also means that you are leading people in a direction. And that's very important because people depend on leaders to do their job. So having integrity, having a high moral standard, all of these things matter in leadership because you have to lead people in a certain way that they believe where they believe in you and that you truly mean what you're saying and you truly are going to do what you say you're going to do. So in all aspects of life, leadership is very important. And the biggest thing, though, is that every single one of us are leaders. We're all leaders in our own way. And you may not know that now, but you will. You'll discover that throughout life. So make certain that through every year that you go through in life, every grade you pass on to, that you remember you are a leader. You just have to figure out in what way.
Greetings, everyone. It's truly an honor to share this message with you on behalf of the National Youth Leadership Council as part of the 6th Annual Texas Character Education Week. Thank you for this wonderful opportunity to connect with such inspiring young leaders. At NYLC, we deeply believe that young people are not just future leaders, you are leaders today, capable of driving real change. This belief guides everything we do, and it's why we focus on equipping you with the essential knowledge, skills, and confidence to lead. We know that by empowering you, we're fostering generations of leaders committed to building a better, more equitable world. Today, I want to talk about the qualities that define true leadership, the values that make you not only capable of creating change, but of inspiring it in others. Leadership is more than actions or decisions. It's about the character that guides those actions. For me, empathy, honesty, integrity, stewardship, and building community are at the heart of real leadership. As young leaders, empathy allows you to connect with your community and understand others' needs. By leading with honesty and integrity, and staying true to your values, even when the path isn't easy, you stay true to yourself and the person you want to be in this world. Stewardship is about recognizing that the world we live in is not just ours to shape, it's ours to care for future generations. And perhaps most importantly, understanding the importance of community, knowing that real change brings people together and makes everyone feel valued. One of the young leaders on NYLC's podcast, The Power of Young People, said, sometimes adults don't see the solutions we do because they've been looking at the problem the same way for far too long. This wisdom shows that young leaders don't just bring fresh ideas, you bring vision, character, and a profound commitment to the causes and communities you care about. It's these qualities that make me believe so deeply in your potential. You're not just the leaders of tomorrow, you're leading today. And with empathy, integrity, and a dedication to building community, you're shaping a brighter, more inclusive future for Texas and beyond. Thank you again for this opportunity to celebrate character education and to witness the impact of the amazing young people of Texas. Thank you.
Empathy is when someone or somebody is nice and feels for somebody. Like when someone feels down, a person might help them if they are empathetic. A person I know that has empathy is my friends because they help people when they are sad.
An example of empathy is when somebody is nice to somebody because they feel for them.
Hey, hello, I'm Santiago Ruiz. I go to SST The Woodlands. For me, empathy means caring about people, making them feel welcome and like they belong.
Hello, my name is Ham Shumani, 6th grade at SST The Woodlands. To me, empathy means helping someone feel comfortable and seeing how they view other things.
Hello, I'm Luke Mitchell of SST The Woodlands, 6th grade. To me, empathy explained at school is by like you help other people and understand what they're going through to make them feel better.
Hi, my name is Isabella Stone. I'm in 7th grade. We're going to talk about how I think empathy means to me. What I think empathy means to me is being considerate to what other people are feeling and how they have like ideas and stuff like that. And I think empathy is also taking like consideration for what other people and understanding how they feel.
Hi, my name is Sarah Gonzalez and I'm also in 7th grade. Some ways that I've shown empathy is when I first met Bella. We met in the gym and she asked me if I was also a new student and I said yes, and like that's how we became friends, and we walked up the stairs and we actually both got lost and we like helped each other like find our classroom again.
Aloha, my name is Maya Sutoro, and I'm a peace educator here in Honolulu, Hawaii. Auntie Maya, I like to be known as, and I'm just sharing this video to thank you all, dear educators and students and families and community leaders, for nurturing the character traits of caring, responsibility, courage, fairness, integrity, responsible citizenship, and others that uphold democratic values and build thriving communities. I thank you for doing this work all year and for celebrating and sharing awareness of integrated and meaningful character education this week. You really are creating responsible, ethical, upstander opportunities, and there is nothing more important. I want to thank you for your work to nourish critical thinking and media literacy to help navigate misinformation and develop a deeper understanding of civic issues. Not only do we need questioning, analysis, and informed decision-making, but we also need restorative narratives, stories that emphasize solutions and courage and connection and mutual responsibility. Thank you so much for promoting respect for different cultures, religions, and political opinions to build trust and bridge divides, to create belonging, reduce polarization, and encourage cooperative problem solving. You support much needed dialogue and you strengthen social cohesion, and that is so critical for the health of our democratic future. Thank you all for encouraging volunteerism and social responsibility to grow empathy and a sense of duty toward beloved community, as well as awareness of societal challenges, needs, opportunities. You are nourishing leadership and an understanding of shared values and common goals. Thank you to all of you adults for giving young people a sense of pride and strength and ownership over the future. Thank you for involving young people in healing hurts and in building local community and making things better. And thank you, young people. You are my antidote to grief. You are amazing and powerful, and I really look forward to a future where you are taking an active role in civic and community life. I know that that future will be kinder, more just, and more peaceful. Be well and enjoy this time together.
Hi, my name is Yuri Moore, and I'm here to tell you to fill out this Padlet right here. I know you have your phone on you. You just need to scan the QR code, and it will take you to a link for the Padlet so that your voice can be heard. And sorry, I get teary-eyed when I think of the strong students out there who were never heard. This is your shot, okay?
Being caring can help me in real life by helping me uplift others.
Caring is a necessary character trait because it takes a caring person to become a role model for others.
Hi, my name is Belkis Clark Mitchum, international speaker and communication consultant. In the quiet moments of our lives when the noise fades and we are left with our thoughts, we often ponder, what is it that truly defines us? Is it our achievements, our possessions, or the titles we hold? Or is it something deeper, more intrinsic, a force that binds us together? Caring is not just an action. It's the essence of our humanity. It's the silent understanding that beneath our differences, we share the same heartbeat. It's the courage to reach out, to connect, to uplift. At Bayshore School of Science and Technology, caring is the cornerstone of our community. It's evident in the student who stays behind to help a peer grasp a challenging concept, or a teacher who notices the silent struggles of a child and offers a listening ear, and in the collective spirit that drives us to serve beyond our walls. But caring isn't always a grand gesture. Often it's in the smallest act, a smile to a stranger, a word of encouragement, a moment of patience. These seemingly insignificant actions weave the fabric of a compassionate society. So, as we reflect during Character Week, let's challenge ourselves to embrace caring not as a task, but as a way of being. Let's recognize that our capacity to care is limitless and its impact immeasurable. In a world that often feels fragmented, let us be the threads that mend, the light that guides, and the heart that understands. For in caring, we find our true strength, our shared purpose, and the profound beauty of our collective humanity.
Hi, my name is Olivia in 4th grade from SSG Champions.
Hi, my name is Malia, and I am a 4th grader at SSG Champions. And today I'm going to be reading you a poem about creativity. I have no name until you name me. I have no form until you shape me. I don't exist until you make me. I am creativity. I'm waiting deep inside of you. Touch my spark and let me light you. Give me life and I'll revive you. I am creativity.
Being creative means having the ability to think of new ideas or make new things, or to use your imagination to find new ways to approach tasks. I'm creative in every single way.
My name is Fraser and I'm in pre-K.
And how do you be creative?
By dancing. My name is Emily and I'm in pre-K.
And how are you creative?
I like to draw. My name is Sophia Pre-K. I like the makeup.
How do you like to be creative?
I love my mom's makeup. My name is Ayan, and I'm in pre-K.
How do you like to be creative, Ayan?
Singing. My name is Gabriel. I'm in pre-K.
And how do you like to be creative, Gabriel?
Because I like to be on the towel.
Class, do the first 3 pages, beginning on page 195.
Bob, you're on the wrong page.
Ms. Arcott?
Yes?
I think I can work with my partner on this.
Fine. Keep it down, though.
Okay. Sorry. Too far.
You good?
No, I'm not good.
What?
Okay.
What
so
happened?
You were at my birthday party last night, right?
Yeah.
You remember how I got the awesome red e-bike?
Yeah.
I thought it was really fun and it's nice to ride around, so I went on a joyride, just to have fun with it. And I might have just hit someone. I forgot where it was, but
Wait, you said your red one?
Yeah, my red one.
Wait, wasn't that the Olive Garden?
How do you know?
So last night I saw on the news that someone in a red e-bike got hit by a red e-bike in front of the Olive Garden. And they arrested some person, some random person.
Seriously?
Yeah. Bro, you need to turn yourself in about that, bro.
Turn myself, what do you mean?
Keep it down.
What do you turn myself in?
You need to confess about it.
Why?
Because it's the right thing to do. Remember the circle thing in elementary?
Yeah, I do.
You're not showing integrity with this. Bro, you need to turn yourself in, okay?
Bro, I can't do this alone. I just can't.
Okay, I'll ask you. Tell your parents about it. I'll tell mine. And we need to figure this out, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Miss Arcott,
yes?
Can me and my partner go to the counselor real quick?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, come on, let's go.
It was so fun.
Yeah, it was, but the popcorn was super expensive.
I know, right? But it's okay because it was a good experience. I really liked it.
Wait, we forgot. We have a test 2 periods from now.
We do. But don't you have that study guide? Maybe we can use it to study.
Yeah, let me grab it. Let's just wait. So, you see, I got this cheat sheet. All this information on this paper written onto here. And you don't even have to think twice when you know you're going to get a 100 because all the information you need is right here.
I don't think you should.
Why?
1, you're cheating yourself out of your own test. 2, it's showing academic dishonesty, and it's not cute, and it's not demure, and it's not mindful.
Yeah, I think she's right. And also, I'd rather study and get a 0 than get a 0 over a little piece of paper. It's not worth it. So, what are you gonna do? Well, I decided if I want to be truthful to myself, I'm going to study with you guys. Well, I want to study with you guys because if I care about my grades so much in my future, I said I want to put in the same effort you guys put in to get the grades I deserve. Okay, let's study.
I'm Brixton Breland. And I'm Chloe Hoffmeister. And we go to SST College Prep Corpus Christi. Respect is an important character trait because it not only determines the type of person you are, but how other people see you. If you respect other people, they'll respect you, and that's an important factor.
It's important to show respect when you're at a volleyball game because it shows other people how you are and how you handle situations.
For example, in volleyball games, at the end of the game, it's a sign of respect to shake the ref's hand afterwards and say thank you because they took time out of their day to ref your game.
My name is Eli Cosme Rosas. I go to School of Science Technology, Corpus Christi, and I'm in 11th grade. I think respect, it just shows that how you would be, treating others and how you want other people to treat you as well. Like whenever you're talking to teachers, for example, you want to make sure that you're not being rude towards them because, they are the ones who do give you the grade and after all. So you might as well just be like understanding and respectful from where they're seeing. Just teaching them like how to respect like things that they are given, like as a young kid, like if their mom or dad gives them something to do or just gives them something in general, like show respect to, what they have.
My name is E.J. Goodrow, and I'm the Director of Military and Veteran Services for Texas A&M University, Corpus Christi. For me, education's always been very important, especially for my family. Before I joined the military, my mom and dad really stressed the importance. My dad's a Vietnam veteran, and we got out of the service. He went back to school using his GI Bill to go get his degree in criminal justice. And my mom earned her degree in economics. And so for me, education's always been very key. But when it comes to just the kind of education you receive, not only is it substantive, but also to who are you as a person, right? It's the biggest thing we always talk about within services. You have to do the right thing when no one's looking. And that is very, very important. Because at the end of the day, you can have all the knowledge, you can have all information, but if you don't do the right thing, what does that even mean? And for me, that's always been very important, especially in my field right now, when I'm dealing with working with transitioning veterans and their family members going back to school. We want to make sure that not only are they pursuing their passions, but making sure that it's worth their time. Because at the end of the day, we all know we're good at something, right? And we're just trying to figure out what that is. And that's where education comes into play. For me, no different. I knew I could do something. And if it wasn't for education itself, I would have been exposed to so many different fields, so many different avenues to saying, wow, there's a lot out there. I'm going to find my path. And you know what? If you had told me 12 years later that I'd be working higher education with students, I wouldn't have believed you. I joined the service to go to not to go to school, but here I am now working in education. And it's been absolutely rewarding, fulfilling. But like I said, there's something to it where you have a responsibility. You have a responsibility to make sure that individuals are learning, not just academically, but also to character-wise, right? We want to have good people, good citizens at the end of the day. And that's what my parents always stressed to me growing up. There's the reason why I joined, right? Service. Giving back to the community, being a part that's bigger than yourself. Because at the end of the day, it's going to be the most rewarding, no matter what you do. Whether you're making a lot of money or you have a lot of notoriety, when you make someone else feel better, you pick them up. That's what matters the most.
You be good.
You be good.
You be just like a character.
Is the character a good or a bad character?
Good.
A good character.
Because I heard the good stuff in it.
What makes a good character?
Like be nice to people. Be friends with people. Like behave within the whole directions. Help their mom and dads. Do your homework. I was gonna say the rest of it for help him say the rest of it. But
So why should you have good character at baseball?
Like follow directions. Yep.
The importance of good character to me is when you have good character, people respect you more than you're already respected. Because if you're rude to other people, they won't treat you as well as if you are nice and kind and caring to other people. The most important character trait to me is trustworthiness, because in my eyes, trustworthiness is the base of all character. Because people need to trust you to know that you're honest. People need to trust you to know that you have responsibility. And of course, people need to trust you to know that you're trustworthy. Having good character leads to a successful future for themselves and a global community, because, like I said earlier, good character traits lead to success and lead to other people respecting you and cherishing you more. And in some cases, having good character can lead you to better job opportunities and or opportunities in general.
Importance of good character to me, when you have good character, you're gonna make it farther in life. You're gonna be successful. My favorite character trait is honesty, because honesty is the best policy, and also too, people are gonna trust you more and you're gonna have more responsibilities, and that's gonna help you in life, and you're gonna get a good job too.
Hello, my name is Owen Griffith, and I'm a senior program mentor at Western Governors University in the School of Education. And I am so grateful to be here today, taking part in this important week of celebrating character education in Texas. Let me start with a quote from Martin Luther King Jr. "Education which stops with efficiency may prove the greatest menace to society. The most dangerous criminal may be the man gifted with reason, but with no morals." Now, this quote tells us why character education is so important, and that academic achievement alone no longer counts as successful education. Education now has broader goals, as the work of educators is more than looking at test scores. It is shaping the character of human beings. As educators, we want students to develop and be prepared for the tests of life, not for a life of tests. And we want to give them reason and practical wisdom for a balanced life. Character education is for improving the lives of students and improving our communities. The ultimate aim of character education is not just to make individuals better, but to create a world where human beings can flourish. This is where flourishing schools may empower and enlarge flourishing communities. But how can we make this happen? In a very simple equation, flourishing teachers equal flourishing students, which can lead to flourishing and thriving societies. So I would encourage all of you, all educators, whatever your job may be, to find a way to integrate character education into what you do. And we can all reshape the future with character education. Thank you.
To me, perseverance is you keep on going through the hard times. Even though it's hard, you should always keep on going. One time, I was in a soccer game, right? I tripped and scraped my knee. Even though it hurt really, really bad, I pushed through, and eventually we won the game. So you should always keep on going, even though it's really hard.
Perseverance is when you feel like giving up, but you keep on going even though things are tough. Like one time, I got 100 on my test because I kept on going.
Hey everybody, it's Firefighter Gang. We're here with Leon Valley Fire Department. You may recognize me from Fire Prevention Month. Well, I'm glad to be here today talking about perseverance, okay? This is something that's near and dear to me, and I think everybody should have this. You're not born with it, but boy, does it help you out. If you have perseverance as one of your characteristics, it can help you not only get into a job like firefighting, like I have. It's imperative, it's important that it remains part of your core characteristics. To persevere means to be able to carry on through adversity or hard times when something doesn't go your way. You may not always have the perfect scenario, whether it be a class project or, something happens in your personal life. You need to be able to carry on through that in the face of adversity and persevere quite literally through that. Especially, if you're a firefighter, you want to be a firefighter, it needs to be something that you exercise, because whether we're on scene and the conditions are hot and, it's hot outside, there's fire, something is dangerous, things don't always happen in the way we want them to, but we need to be able to persevere and carry on towards the goal, which is, to make sure that everybody stays safe. Okay, so I want you guys to know and hear me when I say that we need to work on our perseverance. I believe in you guys, and I'll see you guys soon.
My name is Norris Al-Yassin, and I'm a senior at the School of Science and Technology. Perseverance means, always working hard and continuing to overcome challenges and obstacles that you're going through, things that life throws at you, things that you have to juggle in your life. Persevering is just to maintain, staying on the right track and just persevering through every obstacle and just tackling it head on. For me, basically, it's just juggling. For instance, school, And, being a student athlete while playing basketball, and I have multiple clubs that I'm in, like Psi Alpha and Student Council. So, juggling, school, basketball, my clubs, and then I have my personal life like work. Just juggling those things all in all can be overwhelming, and it can get tough at times. It can get, stressful. But, I just continue to work hard. I continue to stay on the right track and, maintain what I can maintain. And, everything has its time. And I just persevere through that and through those challenges in life. I think my parents for sure, because anytime anything gets tough, if I just talk to them about it, I feel like parents always have the right thing to say. So my parents definitely got to be the ones to help me through it. Perseverance has helped me in many ways. Being able to do better in classes and, working hard and, getting better grades, trying hard for, doing good at work, trying to do all these extracurriculars. I'm trying to persevere through this so I can be a better student. And I think it's helped me in many ways. It helped me overcome the challenges and obstacles I face. Just stay on the track, don't, keep thinking about it. Just perseverance, really, as long as you work hard, you maintain what you can, you do what you can, and you try hard, then you always persevere any obstacle you face, and just tackle it head on. And, perseverance goes in many ways. There's many things you can do, and many different pathways you can do. But there's many ways, and just overall perseverance is just tackling your problems head on and don't shy away from it. Don't fall away from it.
My name is Natalia Barba, and I'm a senior here at SST San Antonio. Perseverance to me means, honestly, it's a little general, but it's just something that you could always, it's something that, it can't ever go wrong, which is just never giving up, whether you're going through something or not. It's just keep going. Honestly, a time that I've recently lost somebody, and going through that, it could honestly either tear you down or bring you back. It's just it just all depends on how you take it. And honestly, I just like taking stuff head on, like Norris had said. Just keep going, never give up. Whether that's going to be through school, through life, through sports, being able to juggle different things, whether being in sports, clubs, stuff like that. I think honestly, my mom's my biggest role model. She has gone through so much. I've seen her go through so much, but she's never ever showed weakness to me. She's always kept going. I know she's going through it, but she always keeps going. Nothing ever stops her. There's nothing for her to keep going. She just looks at everything in a positive way. It keeps me wanting to reach bigger and more goals. So honestly, if I keep going, it's giving me the feeling of wanting more and more. So being able to have that, it gives you larger goals and more success in life. If someone's struggling, I know our school is very AP, very college prep. It's difficult being able to manage that. Also being an athlete or just being involved in the school with extra curriculum. Talk to your teachers, ask for help. Honestly, we're all here for you. We're all here to help one another. You're not alone. We're all going through similar things. So just make sure you ask for help and surround yourself with people that are going to get you to keep going and to never give up.
Greetings, everybody. Dr. Matt Davidson, president of the Excellence with Integrity Institute, coming to you from upstate New York to wish you the very, very best on this 6th Texas Character Education Week. Character education is so important to me because I think education, rightly conceived, has always had two great goals: to help us become smart and to help us become good. Character education is foundational to both of those two great goals of schools. The character traits that I value are excellence and integrity. They go hand in hand. To me, they're nearly inseparable. Excellence, doing our work well, developing our talents and abilities to the highest degree. Character is power when we develop that ability inside of ourselves. Excellence is a form of power that helps us in school, work, and beyond. But that excellence must always be accompanied with integrity, with a sense of balance, with a sense of respect and care for ourselves and for others. I applaud your efforts to bring attention and intention to the power of character education. I thank you very, very much for the invitation to support your work as you continue to try to achieve the two great goals of schools, to help us become smart, and to help us become good. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Michaela Herrera, and I'm a sixth grader at SST Hill Country. And resilience means to me is that it's the ability to overcome a hard time that you've experienced throughout your past, or something that really aged you and affected you. And now, as you move on, you start to improve on your mental health and taking care of yourself more better, and just overall having the ability to think of the positive side of negative things and seeing the world as a more positive thing than what you saw how it was before.
Hello, I'm Maximilian Roots from SST Hill Country, and I'm in 6th grade. Today I would like to discuss what resilience means to me. Resilience is the ability to keep going in the face of huge adversity. In other words, it is the power to keep going when facing a huge problem. That is what resilience means to me.
Hi, I'm Jake from Hill Country College Prep, and what leadership means to me is to lead someone to greatness. You don't want them to fall down and nothing. If they do, you'll bring them back up and bring them greater than what they were before. And some way we can show this in school is if someone falls down, if they need help with their schoolwork, you help them and bring them back up. Now they don't feel like they're nothing or useless. The more you do that, the better they can feel about themselves.
Hello, my name is Elise. I'm from Hill Country Prep, and leadership is about taking an extra initiative to make sure that your community succeeds around you and to create a better sense of belonging and to work together to get more things done.
Here at Northwest, we like to be accountable for most of the things we do. And some of the things that I do to stay accountable is when I'm at karate, I like to be on time and to stay disciplined because that helps me be more accountable. And being accountable isn't easy. So you have to try your best and you have to stay on top of it and you have to be very consistent with it. And speaking of consistency, with my grades, coming from an A on the roll student, also keeping up with grades, it isn't easy. And to keep up with your grades, you have to check Skyward. And checking Skyward weekly is it's not pretty good, but it helps you a lot because it tells you about your missing assignments, it tells you about your grade, and if you want to fix your grade, if you're failing and there's any other assignments that you can do, that's the best thing to do. And
at home, accountability helps me with not losing my privileges and doing my homework and my schoolwork that I didn't finish, because it helps with accountability. And at school, it helps me in class to focus on the main subject and not to focus on being wild and not focusing on work. And then in club, it helps me focus to learn what I need to learn, to follow directions correctly. And then in extracurricular activities, it helps me level up and get better. And it helps my teammates know that I can do my best. And some advice that I would give to some people is if your friends are being super loud, to tell them to quiet down a little and to focus on the main subject. And it's not that easy to be accountable because you have to stay on focus a lot, and it's not that hard to be like, it's not that hard to do what you want to do on your own. It's kind of easy, but if you're accountable, it's a little bit hard because you have to stay on focus and you have to do the right thing.
Hi, my name is Gene Miller, and I'm the president of Citrus, a character education company in Bryn Mawr, Pennsylvania. I have a message for all you students out there today, the things that I think are probably the most important, and that your character and the relationships that you have in your life and being other-centered is probably the most important thing that you can do in your life. And is really, when we talk about what success is, it's what's going to ultimately make you successful in anything and everything that you do. I want to stress the importance of integrity, consistency between thoughts, words, and actions, between all three of those things. And also, I'm going to give you a quick definition, my own definition of character, how important it is. A pattern of behavior, thoughts, and feelings, head, hand, and heart, adhering to sound principles, moral judgment, decision-making, and integrity evidenced by virtuous actions and the line you never cross. That's why it's the most important. And the only other message I want to give to you also is that I think it's important for you to take a look at what success is down the road, right? I know we tend to think of it in terms of performance, things that we get, but ultimately think about success as what you can give back to the world. It's about what you give and not what you take. Good luck in everything that you do, and I hope you have a great conference.
My name is Madeline Hamilton, and I'm from SST Shirts. The importance of a good character is to stay positive, be optimistic, and think good things about yourself. The character trait that is most important to me is that when you're stuck in a negativity hole and you're trying to get out and you can't get out, maybe you'll just think good things about yourself and then you'll have a good life. And having a character leads to a successful future, because when you're little and you need help and you're always just staying negative, you won't have a good life in the future. But if you stay positive when you're little and you say good things about yourself, maybe you'll have a really good future. And here's the tip. If you want to stay not negative and stay positive and optimistic and have a good mindset for the rest of the day, maybe before you go to sleep, you can make a little nice note about yourself, and in the morning you can read it, and then you can have a good mindset for the rest of the day.
Hello, my name is Pierce Parker here at SST. I'm in 4th grade, and the importance of having good character is that usually teachers will see it and they can either promote you to good things, and like you can get rewards out of it, and there's so many good things that can happen when you're having good character, because even your principal might see it, and you could even get like a special field trip to yourself. The most important character trait to me is empathy, because if you have empathy, you can help other people without having to be like, oh, thank you, and just bragging all about it. And the character traits are helpful in your future, because you can usually, like if you want to go to college, you can get to the college that you want to with your good character traits. And if you want to get to a nice job, you can usually you can be promoted as a boss, CEO, manager, all of that jazz. And you can always just have a successful future with character traits, because people will see it and they'll probably be very happy.
There's a word I know and it starts with K. That word is kindness, hear me when I say K is for kindness, a simple word, it's true. But it's amazing what a word can do. Amazing what a word can do. When you help someone in need, that's kindness. When you plant a little seed, that's kindness. When you give a pal a hug, that's kindness. Gently hold a ladybug, that's kindness too. And when you try a little kindness, and help someone for real, you might be surprised to realize how good it makes you feel when you try.
cookie for your mom. That kindness.
When you scratch your puppy's ear, help to wipe away a tear. That's kindness too. Yes, I know that when you try a little kindness, and help someone for real, you might be surprised to realize how good it makes you feel when you try a little kindness. Oh, so try a little
That's kindness.
So you just go around doing kind things?
Yep. Everywhere I can, helping anyone I can. It makes them feel good, which makes me feel good too.
Boy, that sounds really nice.
I think kindness is caring for someone no matter who they are or what they look like. For example, like picking up a pencil for someone that dropped it and they can't pick it up.
Kindness is something that you give or maybe sell to somebody, like candy. If somebody didn't bring no candy or no chips and they're hungry, just give them some candy. Or probably some chips or probably some chips.
Thank you. Kindness for me is like a good deed that you do for someone. Like for example, you help like an old grandma walk across the road. You're showing kindness. You're showing respect. Not only is it good, it makes everyone like love you. It makes you feel good inside.
Kindness is like an act of self-awareness.
Kindness is an act, an emotion, or something that you could do to help others, including like taking out the trash for your mom or for the neighbors.
To me, kindness means helping people when they're in need and doing everything it takes to help someone.
Kindness is treating people with respect, love, happiness, smiling, spreading the smiles, things of that nature. Just being positive instead of, spewing negative when we already have plenty of that around. So kindness is caring for one another.
So kindness to me in the classroom is treating my students how I would want to be treated and just treating them as individuals, getting to know them, their personalities, what they like, what they don't like, how they want to be treated, and just considering, their emotions, their feelings every day and, trying to build their confidence up. So that's how I view kindness in the classroom and how I try to implement it.
La amabilidad es una respuesta de compasión y de acciones desinteresadas. Como maestra, pues tenemos que aplicarlo mucho en el aula. Tenemos que ser más compasivos, tenemos que comprender al estudiante. Les enseño a los estudiantes que tienen que pedir las cosas por favor, gracias, ser más bondadoso, ayudarlos, los ponga a que trabajen en grupos para que se ayuden con aquellos que pues no entienden la materia. Eso pues es parte como de ser bondadoso y ser amable dentro de la sala de clase. También pues comparto notas donde ellos pueden analizar y respecto a la amabilidad, y de ahí pues ellos parten y comienzan a aprender un vocabulario que se incruste en el corazón para que ellos puedan esparcir esa amabilidad y siempre sonreír. Tenemos que sonreír todo el tiempo. Eso es todo. Que tengan buen día.
Kindness is more than just being polite or saying nice words to somebody. It's about caring for others and making them feel valued. A simple act of kindness can make somebody change the way how they see the world.
The Value of a Smile by an unknown author is a short poem that highlights the power of kindness and dedication to spreading positivity. It's a reminder that dedication to small everyday acts like smiling can make a big difference. A smile costs nothing, but gives much. It enriches those who receive, who without making poorer those who give. It takes but a moment, but the memory of it sometimes lasts forever. None is so rich or mighty that he can get along without it, and none is so poor but that he can be made rich by it. A smile creates happiness in the home, fosters goodwill in business, and is the countersign of friendship. It brings rest to the weary, cheer to the discouraged, sunshine to the sad, and is nature's best antidote for trouble. Yet it cannot be bought, begged, borrowed, or even stolen, for it is something that is of no value to anyone until it is given away. Some people are too tired to give you a smile. Give them one of yours, as none need to smile so much as he who has no more to give.
Hi guys, our 2024 character trait for this year in SST Sugarland and SST College Prep High School will be dedication. Here's a few students saying dedication in their own languages.
Dedicación. Summer burn.
Dedication.
Hi, I'm Alan. I'm a student here at SST Sugarland in 10th grade. And dedication to me is basically the loyalty or commitment you give to something you love that helps you push through even when you're tired, sick, or just not feeling it.
Hi, my name is Kendra Patel. I'm an 8th grade student here at SST College Prep High School. Dedication to me is when you pour your time and energy into achieving your goals. Thank you.
Dedication means a lot to me, especially the commitment to provide a safe and nurturing environment for our school community. Dedication also requires setting smart goals, being accountable, and facing and overcoming the challenges and the obstacles on the way, and also building strong relationships among all stakeholders to be able to reach our institutional educational goals. Thank you.
Dedicación es el esfuerzo que todos los días hago para venir a mi trabajo. La dedicación es lo que hago con amor para mis estudiantes. Es el trabajo que me hace sentir realizado. La dedicación en mi familia, la dedicación por el bienestar de la comunidad, la dedicación por todo lo que yo hago. Gracias.
My name is Cassandra Lott, and I am a wonderful kindergarten teacher here at SST Sugarland. Dedication to me means unwavering commitment and to make sure that you do everything that you can do your best way. As always, I always tell my kids, you are champions. Champions require dedication. So that means whatever you're doing, do it with your best self. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. I'm coming to you from SST Sugarland. My name is Eunice Holmes, and I am your nurse here that gets to serve the children all the time. For me, dedication is showing up, commitment, making sure everyone knows their part. Teamwork is like everything to me. Dedication to make sure that you're coming in and giving your best every day. Whether you feel like it or not, like Kobe Bryant, you got to show up for the team. You have to do your part. Just make sure you understand that it doesn't come with a title sometimes. It comes with teamwork. Sometimes when your classmate or anyone's going through something, just step in, do your part, and that's all it takes. Dedication is just that to me.
I'm Rhonda Hartzell. I am the attendance clerk here at SST Sugarland, and dedication to me means doing everything that you possibly can to get the things done that you want to get done. Working very hard and putting all of your effort into it. That's what dedication means to me.
My name is Mr. Rodriguez. I teach 2nd grade here at SST Sugarland, and what dedication is to me, dedication is not only teaching, but also shaping the minds of our young students and making sure that we go that extra mile for them every single day.
Hello, SST Sugarland community. What dedication means to me is to stay committed to our students and parents for what we promise here, which is the best education for every student. We want to make sure that we are providing our students with intervention and enrichment to make sure that they reach their highest potential. Dedication and commitment goes hand in hand. Thank you so much.
Hello, School of Science and Technology of Sugarland. I am State Representative Josie Garcia from San Antonio's House District 124, and I couldn't be more proud than to serve as the first and only woman veteran in the Texas House of Representatives. One of my character traits is dedication. Dedication is when you work really hard for something and have such a passion that sometimes you can't sleep and you find all the ways to be involved. Well, I'm dedicated to my community. From as young as I can remember, I used to always, stand up for kids that were being bullied. I would always fight for the underdog. I remember always standing up for those who couldn't stand up for themselves. As an athlete throughout high school, I was always dedicated to being the best I could on the softball field. And that extended over into the military. When I joined the military, I was dedicated to protecting and serving the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. That value and that character trait of dedication has brought me to where I am today, where I'm able to serve over 200,000 Texans and impact laws that affect our daily lives. Dedication means working very hard for something, even though it seems like it's impossible. With hard work and dedication, everything is possible. I look forward to spending more time with you all and getting to know you. Thank you so much for inviting me to speak with you, and I'll see you soon.
What does empathy mean to you?
I think empathy means to feel what other people feel, to be in their shoes, so you can help them out so they don't feel lonely. I think that's what empathy means.
No, don't laugh. Are you okay?
Are you okay?
Thank you. Yes.
You want to come play with us?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I love that.
Come on. Get on. Yeah, come on.
Woohoo!
Yay!
What does empathy mean to you?
Like being nice and helping other people.
That's why you gotta stop it. It's not good for you. Stop it. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay, stop it, guys.
Line up! Where's my jacket? Oh, yeah.
You're welcome.
Come on, Marcus. Okay.
What does empathy mean to you?
Empathy means to me is how other people feel. I think it's really important to let people know about their feelings, because I would want people to help me get my feelings out. Somebody that I feel safe around, like a best friend or a family member. I like empathy because it's mostly about caring what other people feel, mostly not about you.
Here at SST Shirts, we wanted to give a special thank you to all of those who've helped out, and all of our special speakers, and all of the teams, and some special friends, including Dr. Tysever. And a special thank you to Ashton Sigler. And thank you to Augustine Arabia. And another thank you to Cami Bonilla. And a special thank you to Superintendent Shimshak for leading the charge of this character initiative. Thank you. And finally, a special thank you for all of your hard work, character team. Thank you so much. Woo!
question. Thank you. And I think
Yes.
some guests to acknowledge their participation and presence. And then we have a few guests right now, and they stay with us. And I think we need to give them some time to reflect on what they watch. And yes.
Absolutely. Thank you guys for having me with you guys again this year, 6th Annual Texas Character Education Week. My name is Ashton Sigler. I'm the Family and Student Engagement Coordinator at College Prep High School in Corpus Christi, Texas. And this was such a fun project to work on, and collaborating with all the SSTs and making sure that everybody was included and involved was really important to all of us. So thank you guys for that opportunity. It was a lot of fun reaching out to people that we don't normally get to reach out to down here in Corpus. I do want to reach out and thank those who are with us today. Ms. Amy Mears, the Chief Executive Officer for the National Youth Leadership Council. Mr. Owen Griffith, Teachers College School of Education at Western Governors University. Dr. Ann Papaknas-Santino, Director of Rice University School of Mathematics Projects. Rochelle Fink, Director at Character Strong. Jason Lamping, the Director at Character Accounts. Dr. Maria Carmen Esper. John Kabashinsky, Character.org's Vice President for Communications and Marketing. Ms. Corinne Parker, President of Be Peace, Be Hope. Vanessa L. Squirrel from Galena Park ISD. Galena Park ISD has been a partner with us ever since 2019. So thank you guys for being with us today. Stacy Weaver, Superintendent of Legacy Preparatory Charter Schools. And then I do have a short message from Dr. Philip Brown, the founder of the New Jersey Alliance for Social, Emotional, and Character Development. He says, I'm sorry I can't be with you for your celebration of the 6th Annual Texas Character Education event, but I want you to know that throughout my years of experience with the School of Science and Technology, there has never been a time where I doubted the commitment, level of energy, and care for your students and faculty for the development of pro-social character in your students. The results are evident for everyone to see, both in terms of the student outcomes, as well as your leadership in fostering the ethics of character development and sharing your experience and wisdom with other schools and educators throughout Texas and nationally. A hearty congratulations on another year of achievement in this important and too often overlooked aspect of student development. Thank you so much, Dr. Brown, for that nice message. I'd like to turn it over to Mr. Yuksel and Mr. Shemshek, who are both either our Senior Director of Audit, Mr. Yuksel, and Mr. Shemshek is our CEO and our Superintendent at SST Public Schools.
Thank you. And right now, Amy, and would you like to say something? We want to hear your reflection and thoughts, if you don't mind.
I'm happy to. What an amazing, amazing just experience listening to the voices of young people and all of the hard work of our educators and community leaders. Just thank you all so much for your passion and dedication and commitment to character. It is such an important part of the growth of our young leaders, and hearing their voices, it was hard not to get teared up. They were just phenomenal, and just their commitment and understanding, the depth of understanding of the values that they are living every single day. So just a huge thank you for the hard work that you all are doing. It is just an honor to sit here and listen and be part of the work that you all are doing. So thank you.
So much for your generous contribution, and I appreciate your involvement. Right now, Karina Parker. Karina, I think we have worked so much hard since 2019. You are one of the great partners since 2019, and to develop Texas Character Education Week to enhance the importance of character education for our lives. And we want to hear something from you because you shared something on the webinar chat, but you are here right now. Would you like to share your thoughts?
Yes. So thank you, Zekeriya. Thank you all. As Amy said, I'm also, it gives me hope to hear the kids and to see their understanding. And I don't know if you remember this little girl who was talking about the self-empathy. She was talking about writing a little note to herself before going to bed. That's a key, because how can you give kindness to others? How can you give can you give everything that we try to teach them if you don't have that for yourself? So that made my day just to hear her. And so yeah, so I'm so honored to be here with all of you, and to see also that you are insisting on the well-being, because the well-being, without the well-being, the kids won't be able to learn as much. They won't be able to invest in their education as much. So thank you. Thank you.
Now, and 18 months, I think you provide services as Be Peace, Be Hope to our schools and students. And you and your organization, your team has a special place in our hearts and minds. Thank you so much for your hard work. I think they are learning, they are growing with character right now. And thank you. Right now,
thank you.
Anna Papa Constantino right now is special guest, and she made a remarkable action, take a remarkable action from Rice University School Mathematics Project. She is the director. She issued a proclamation and declaring her department as the Department of Character right now. I just want to hear her thoughts and why she took that action right now and what does it mean. As you are muted, ma'am. Yeah, just a Zoom.
Sorry, I because I was talking to myself throughout this event. No, I have two coincidences that I want to share about character education this week. I just got my husband out of the hospital after a long stay where we nearly lost him. And my daughter said, "Mom, I brought you Chinese food for dinner because you're so tired. And I brought you a fortune cookie." This fortune cookie, this was on Veterans Day. Character development is the true aim of education. I said, this is remarkable. This is remarkable because this is the week of that we celebrate character. And I believe in serendipitous events. So that was the first one. Yesterday, I was wheeling my husband for his post-op doctor's appointment, and this elderly man, yes, I'm old, but he was older, and he stopped my husband and he said, "Are you a veteran?" And my husband said, "Yes, but in the Greek Air Force." And he handed him a $2 bill and he said, "Thank you for your service." And I asked him, "Are you a veteran?" He said, "Yes, in the wars with Czechoslovakia." And I said, "Thank you for your service." This event with the fortune cookie and this tiny little act of kindness just couldn't have come at a better time. This is definitely celebrating Character Education Week, and character is important, especially today with this volatile, mean-spirited, polarized environment. We have to be kind to people, to everybody, and treat everyone well. And I'm not saying anymore.
Thank you so much. And Vanessa right now in Galena Park, representing Galena Park ISD. Since 2019, I worked with her collaboratively, and their students participated in the poster drive, also Color the World with Character Trees poster drive. Vanessa, would you like to share your thoughts as well?
It was just amazing, I just kept, I was like Anne, we both were kind of going in sync together with the kids and all the excitement, and I just felt her vibes, and I'm sure she felt my vibes, but it was wonderful, and I just want to tell you that what you guys are doing is so important. And I was going to just put it in the text box and just say it, but I'll just read what I wrote, what I was going to send. I just want to tell you that, like I said, this was amazing as usual. And I appreciate you guys inviting us. Yes, it's been what, 5 years, 6 years? Wow, that we've been doing this thing together. You know, because I believe in this work, because I believe that we have to teach our future leaders about integrity and about kindness, because it never gets old and it never goes out of style, and it's always going to be the right thing to do. And then, you know, just seeing that you guys are sticking with it and you're being consistent with it, it just it makes me hopeful for our future, because we need to continue to try to make this world a better place and more inclusive place for all people, you know? So thank you for what you've done. And although my job has changed, I'm the director for parent engagement now. I don't do character ed anymore, but I'm still doing character ed with my campuses and with my parents that I have, okay?
Because you are a good, great role model for your environment. Thank you so much, Vanessa. I appreciate Mr. Şimşek. Right now, he's our CEO and superintendent. I just want him to close the session, share his thoughts. Without his commitment and then dedication and support and encouragement, I think it is hard to come to this point. And so, Mr. Şimşek, would you like to say a few words to our guests and students? That's your turn, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Yuksel. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate all the guests being with us today, celebrating this important week. I really appreciate all the people who sent messages to us. That's really important. And I really, really appreciate our own kids, our SST kids, from pre-K to all 12th grade, every single one of them. They had a great messages, and I really, really appreciate their thoughts and their messages as well. So SST, since it started in 2005, this was in our charter when we first started, applied to a Texas Education Agency. And 20 years passed, and I believe we might, you know, if the founders of SST, when they noticed this, how it evolved to this level right now, that we are celebrating Character Education Week together with our friends, with our parents, with our students, and our governor and our some state lawmakers, you know, joining us to celebrate this week. This is really a success that they were not imagined at that time, probably. I really want to say thank you to my staff members on behalf of all of them, actually, Mr. Yuksel, yourself, in your leadership, and everybody in our system, in our SST system, every single student, teacher. You are all doing a great job. I'm really proud to be here, to be with you as an SST staff member here. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Mr. Yuksel.